What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got a very interesting clip coming from a sit-down interview in Spaces on X, Elon Musk's new platform, formerly known as Twitter. This new feature is called Spaces, where you can, do audio interviews with people. We've got Benny Johnson sitting down with Tucker Carlson, asking a lot of the questions that patriots like you and I would like to know. Recently asking very controversial question that we've all been wanting to know the answer to for some time now. He's asked Tucker Carlson who will be Trump's running mate, whether that be Tucker Carlson or someone else. Tucker has a very interesting answer, to say the least. So excited to check that out and see what's going on in the clips. We're going to jump straight into it, guys, and I'll give my thoughts on the back end, So let's get straight into it. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. A boy can dream, can't he? What do your dreams look like? Well, mine look like this, because I want this as my dream Republican ticket for 2024. Tucker Carlson as VP candidate. Donald Trump at the top of the ticket. This is, quite clearly what we should do as a party, because there is no better distillation for the vision of Donald Trump's populism and America First than Tucker Carlson. You could argue that Tucker Carlson was doing it before Donald Trump was doing it. Tucker Carlson, of course, the most widely accepted and powerful, penetrating populist in world history, arguably, with the biggest audience in world history, arguably, for this message. And so that's kind of what a VP does. Donald Trump and Tucker Carlson get along swimmingly. They really like each other. This photo here, that also includes the great Marjorie Taylor Greene, was at a golf tournament. Trump and Tucker laugh alongside chants of "Let's Go Brandon" ring out across Bedminster Golf Club, Donald Trump's golf tournament. Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Trump, Marjorie Taylor Greene have a jovial conversation and laughed and waved at the cameras. The "Let's Go Brandon" chants, of course, ringing across the golf course. Alpha energy all around Donald Trump singing, I think, the national anthem. What a legend. So why are we talking? And also what an unbelievable difference from this translucent, pale, syphilitic resident at the White House. Why are we talking about Tucker Carlson as vice president? Well, behind the curtain, exclusive how Trump would build his loyalty first cabinet, as though loyalty is a bad thing to have in politics. Ladies and gentlemen, you search this for Tucker. It's a very long article, but you search this article for Tucker Carlson, and what you'll find is this very interesting anecdote here, where Melania Trump calls for Tucker Carlson to become Donald Trump's vice president. Here's an interesting twist. Melania Trump advocating for picking Tucker Carlson, the booted Fox News star. She thinks Carlson would make a powerful extension of her husband. A source close to Trump told us the former First Lady has made few campaign appearances this time around, but Trump Carlson ticket might encourage her to hit the trail. Trump asked last month if Carlson would be a good VP. I like Tucker a lot. He's great common sense. The idea of Tucker Carlson has been discounted by many people close to Trump because they'd assume he'd never pick somebody who could outshine him. Interesting. But the two men talk a lot. Well, ladies and gentlemen. What does Tucker Carlson have to say about this? He was asked in our exclusive X Spaces about it, and didn't say no. Have a listen.
Right.
Here we go. Tucker, I'm sitting here looking at an article right now from Axios. And this article says that Melania Trump wants you to be the vice presidential candidate for Donald Trump, with Donald Trump in 2024. What do you say to Melania Trump?
Well, she hasn't texted me that, and it's in, a publication published in Washington. So I'm gonna kind of reserve judgment on that. Obviously, I'm flattered if it's true. I like Melania. I don't really know her, but she's Eastern European, so that suggests we have exactly the same attitudes about everything. So I'm flattered.
So that is what Tucker Carlson had to say directly about the article, sort of like shrugging it off. and saying, I like Eastern European women. But he was asked directly one more time by Patrick Bet-David, the PBD podcast, and Valuetainment, in a like more direct fashion, saying, of course, Donald Trump has one term to serve. He's already served one term as president. He can only serve one more. So his selection for vice president means a lot. Tucker Carlson, again, answering here by not saying no. Listen.
I think everybody is wired in a different way. I try to study you to see, what level of fight you're willing to do for this country, because obviously from my end, I've watched you, not the other way around. I consume your content. My boys are in the car right now. I just picked up Dylan, my oldest son who's listening, my youngest son who plays soccer, my oldest son who watched you a lot for many years. He's 11 years old. The youngest is 10. Trump's first election he went on, 2016, he had to choose a VP like Mike Pence. And the reason why that worked, obviously, who Mike Pence had as voters, location, state, where he was based out of, what sect of voters he could win over, whether that helped or not, it is what it is. But he kind of needed a person that was a yes person that wasn't going to say a lot, and Trump was going to lead the way. And the intentions was you have 2 terms. So you kind of go get the job done. He wasn't expecting for the mess that happened with what happened with YouTube, Twitter, all these other Twitter files that came out, X files that came out. And then now him running, it's a different strategy on how to pick a VP. This time around to pick a VP, he can't pick somebody that's just going to be a one term, because to get the job done, in the edge, Russia and UK and some of these other places have, somebody can be in office and running for a while. Look, we don't support that. It's not the America way. But that allows for you to really inject some of the ideas that you have. So if you're a good leader, you really have plenty of ample time. You have ample time to create that momentum. But on this time around, he only has one term, 4 years. Okay, and his age is getting close to 80. Now, he's a fired up, energized guy, so doesn't look like he's slowing down, but his VP choice has got to be different. So I know the question was asked at the beginning that they said, what Melania said, and you were very complimentary. But one, if you did get that phone call, would you entertain it? And 2, if not, do you think if you could be, unbiased in the most possible way, do you think you would make a good VP candidate? And if not, who would you think would make a good VP candidate? Because the strategy's got to be 12 years, not just 4 years.
Yeah. Well, then thank you for that question, and thank you for the nice intro. And it's good to hear from you. I don't know if I'd make a good VP candidate. I mean, probably not. Actually, I mean, I've never done anything like that at all. I'm, you know, I don't think I'm crazy, just to be totally blunt with you, but I'm a little eccentric in that, and I'm definitely committed to saying what I think. And so, the structure of politics is totally foreign to me. I know I could give good speeches because I like giving speeches, but there's a lot more than giving speeches. So would I be good at that? Yeah, probably not. But it's just impossible to imagine ever being involved in politics. And I'm not being coy or anything like that. I've covered it my whole life. The number of politicians I would voluntarily have a meal with is like, fingers on a hand. I just don't like them. And so I generally think you should stick to things that come naturally to you, that you like, that you have an innate aptitude for. And in my case, it's writing and talking, but it's not kind of in like raising money or reading talking points, or I don't know. I just don't see myself doing anything like that, to be honest with you, though. I mean, who knows? God knows where this country's going,
So that is what we get with Tucker. Not a no, and a lot of praise for Donald Trump and what he's done. So what does this mean? I'm not sure. I don't know. I do know this, that a lot of people would really like this, that a Tucker Trump ticket would be very energizing. We'll see what happens. Stay based. It's your boy Ben. See you.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our guy, Benny. Definitely going to be sure to leave the original video link down in the description box below for you guys who want to go check that out. And also for you guys to go over there and show Benny some love. I definitely love this new feature on X, Spaces, where we're getting these, I wouldn't say face-to-face. We're getting these interviews with these big figures. We're getting a lot of answers and at such a, rapid speed. Whereas it doesn't have to be scheduled. It's not as formal as a sit down video chat. You can just kind of hop on Spaces and do a quick interview. We get a lot of questions that the people don't want to know, and one of those being, is Tucker Carlson going to be on that Trump ticket? I would definitely love to see Tucker step out of his comfort zone a little bit. I would definitely love to see Tucker Carlson stepping out of that shell a little bit, stepping out of his comfort zone, because it just seems like he needs to step out into that spotlight a little bit more. Get uncomfortable to get comfortable. I believe he would be a very good VP. At least. And then I feel like Trump could show him the ropes enough, to kind of walk him in that path to be able to carry on, some of those America First policies that are already instilled in him. He's saying it doesn't come natural, but it really does. He's been serving for the people for some time now. Such a a patriotic hero, kind of a pioneer for the America First movement. I don't think Tucker's giving himself enough credit there. He has to pat himself on the back for the work he's done. He's definitely been a trailblazer for the America First movement, paving the way for a lot of people to come out and following his footsteps. I think Chuck would be an amazing VP. Definitely hop in the comment section, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Tucker didn't completely shut it down, so maybe we might get that Trump Tucker ticket after all. Maybe it'll be Kid Rock. Definitely let me know in the comment section, guys. Also, smash that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. Also, hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We got